Alright guys, today's video is about drying basil, turning it into an herb that you can store and just use throughout the year. So I'm doing this in September because I'm getting ready to put in my fall plants, and so I need to clear out some room. I had a whole bunch of these, as you can see, and so I like to dry this because it's impossible to use this much basil all at one time. So if you dry it, you can use it in your pastas all throughout the year. And so the first thing I do is you can see I cut the stem off, and then I'm fortunate enough to have this fence here, and I just kind of hang it upside down on the fence, and then I take the hose and just spray it down and kind of get the initial bunch of bugs off and dirt and grime. And so I'll do that out here, and then I pull the leaves off and put it in there and save that. Dog's getting a little bath, little fun, little playtime. So that's the first step, is just to cut it, give it a quick rinse, pull the leaves off, and take them inside, and I'll show you the next step inside. Okay, and then the next step here, give it a rough rinse outside, and then we bring it inside and rinse it off a final time, just to make sure it's nice and clean. Okay, and then we're just gonna put this out onto a towel here, and at this point we're going to kind of go through and look through at some of the imperfections, because we'll probably have some flowers and stuff in here. Like here's a flower right there. We're just going to pull those out and then kind of spread it out. You know, you can catch some of these. If you don't want those in, you can take those out. And really, you're just trying to, the biggest thing is you want to get it spread out nice and evenly. You want this to be completely dry before the final step, where you put it in the oven to dry out. So we're going to do that now. Okay, then we're going to put a paper towel on top just to kind of help dry, and you can use regular towel, but ours are all dirty right now, so we're just using paper towels. And then this will get the bulk of the you know, get them mostly dry. And while you're doing this, your house is going to smell amazing. So just enjoy the aroma while you're doing this. Okay, basil's all clean and dried, and I've got it spread out on this pizza sheet here. And if you notice, there's not a ton on here because you want to make sure that you have this nice and spaced out. Just have as little of them touching each other as possible. And so you have it nice and spread out like that. Preheat the oven to 170 degrees. And then we're going to put it in there. And put that in there at 170 for about an hour, and then check it. And you want to make sure that it's kind of crispy, not too crispy, just a little bit crispy. So I'll be back to check in on it here in about an hour. Okay, we're at about 50 minutes, and I'm going to take a look at this because it looks like it's about done. Set it down here. Okay, what you're checking for is you want to feel these and make sure they're crispy. Like this one's crispy, so this one's done, but this one doesn't feel like it's done yet. It's still kind of just a little bit moist. This one here too, so some of the bigger ones aren't done yet. So I'm going to put this back in for a few more minutes, and when you get to this stage you want to check it every couple minutes because you don't want to burn it. So put it back in, and I'll check in a couple minutes. Okay, so I pulled it out, and it's all good now. Now all these pieces are crispy, and they are ready to go. These are ready to be put into a container now to be used throughout the next year or two. I mean, we'll probably go through this in 6 months or so, because we use this in a lot of different things. We use it in, you know, all kinds of different pastas. We use it in spaghetti. We use it on pizza. We use it in Asian dishes. All kinds of stuff, Mexican dishes, you name it. And so You can see I got some more here. So we got quite a bit. It's going to last a while. And that's the beauty of this growing a bunch of basils. It doesn't go to waste. And, you know, it keeps for a long time. So what I'll do is I'll just crush it up and put it in a container like this. You can see you can make it as fine or as coarse as you want. And this is kind of how we like it. So that's it. That's how you dry basil. So if you're getting towards the end of the season and you're looking to plant some new fall crops and you got a bunch of basil and you don't want to waste it, this is a great way to preserve it for a year. All right, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Bye.